Alright, it's 5:08 a.m. on December 29th, 2022. We are on our way to the hospital, actually surgery center, not the hospital, to have my carpal tunnel release surgery. Feeling okay, a little stopped up, but that's been true for a good while now. And I will update you soon. My hand, you see the bandage. It's a little orange from the, what is that, iodine or whatever. My fingers that have the carpal tunnel are quite numb right now. Thumb and index middle ring are quite numb. So it kind of feels like I have carpal tunnel right now. Of course, they did give me numbing medication, and they were like, messing around in there. So I think that's probably to be expected. But I feel fine. We'll see when the meds fully wear off how the pain is, but so far so good. I feel quite good. I asked the doctor this morning her opinion on the carpal tunnel release surgery, cutting that ligament. What effect does that have on your hand? Hand stability. Does it cause any long-term effects? In a negative way. And she was just like, no. She was unequivocal about it. She was like, no. This ligament is like the appendix. It's only there to cause problems. You won't have any issues from it at all. The only long-term effects are positive. So I was like, okay, here we go. So I was happy to hear that, and surgery went well. They said I was back and alert quite quickly after the operation. I was first up, so arrival at 5:30, gone by 7:30. Pretty good. So yeah, that's where I am right now. Well, hello. It's about 10:50 in the morning. Day of surgery, December 29th. I guess I got out of surgery about 3.5 hours ago, maybe a little more. Doing pretty well. I'm not feeling any of the effects of the sedative that they gave me anymore, at least not that I can perceive. My hand is still quite numb, especially in the fingers. These three fingers, especially the index and middle. The thumb, I am starting to get feeling back in the thumb, more towards the outer part of the thumb, the part that's facing the camera right now. And I'm getting some pain as well in the hand, and the meat of the thumb, and that's a little bit of pain. It's not, it's not too bad. They did give me 5 hydrocodone pills. We'll see. I don't like taking them. It would have to get quite a bit worse for me to consider taking one. But right now I'm feeling okay. Yeah. All right, update. It is high noon, day of surgery. So it's only been like a little over an hour since I updated before. Numbness was starting to wear off at that time, and I was starting to feel some pain. Well, numbness has worn off quite a bit. I'm got almost all the sensation back, and the pain is set in pretty good. It hurts. It's hard to make a fist. That's about as much as I can do. can't really flex very much, and it's aching. Doesn't feel great, but still doing okay. It's just an update on the time, really. Just a few hours after surgery, and everything's worn off at this point. So it's mostly the aching and the fist that's kind of the issue. So like picking things up is not super easy. Well, hello again. It is still December 29th, about 4:45 p.m. Sun's starting to go down. It's been a very mild day today outside. It's been just a wonderful day to be outside, especially compared to the last week where it's been just ridiculously cold. So I'm chilling outside. It is starting to get cold, which is why I put this hoodie back on. But you've been able to be outside in shorts most of the day. And I just wanted to be outside because I've been cooped up inside most of the day watching TV, essentially. The hand started to hurt pretty bad. I will be honest with you. After the last update, it definitely hurt worse. I was really trying to avoid using any kind of pain medication whatsoever. But I finally caved and I took ibuprofen. So I'm ashamed to admit it. No, I'm just kidding. I really was trying to avoid taking anything at all, but it was necessary. So I took some ibuprofen, a couple of hours ago, and it was perfect. Does it still hurt a little bit? Yes, but it definitely took the edge off. I'm definitely tolerable. So, I am, doing well. This afternoon, ever since then. So, hopefully tomorrow will be more of this level and I can just keep taking ibuprofen and be good to go in a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, overall, so far the experience really hasn't been bad. Right, have a good one. All right, it is December the 30th, so the day after surgery. Am I wearing the same shirt as yesterday? Yes, I am. Do I care? No, I do not. I am, the hand is not, I haven't taken any pain medication today, ibuprofen or otherwise. Hand is feeling, pretty good. It's starting to get a little, like, itchy type sensation. Just a little, the sensation that you want to take the bandage off. Really, I wouldn't say super itchy yet, but want to take the bandage off. Sorry, you can probably hear my kids in the background. I will note that I woke up this morning with no numbness in my hand, in my fingers, which that's the first time that's happened in a long time. Whether I was wearing a brace or not. Now, granted, my hand is a little bit immobilized because of the bandage, but not, frankly, probably as, I mean, it is stiff because of the surgery plus wearing the bandage. So it's not like in the same like contorted positions that it normally is when I'm sleeping without a brace, but I do sleep with a brace on all the time, and it's definitely better than that. So definitely noteworthy. Pain hasn't been too bad today at all. I don't feel the need to take anything, and I'm able to do more today with my hand than I was yesterday. So yeah, so far things are looking good. And it's still the morning, by the way, on the 30th. Hey, so it's still December 30th. It is afternoon now. I think it's about 2 o'clock. I am in my car. Just a small update. I'm driving to grab some food and go to a store And I did it without any second thought after discussing what we needed with my wife. But then I realized that, hey, I'm driving the day after this surgery, which I thought was noteworthy, and I drive stick. So, I'm using my right hand to manipulate the gear shift, and to put it in reverse, because I have to push the way I have to push on my gear shift does cause a little bit of pain, and putting the parking brake on causes a little bit of pain, but I am able to drive quite easily, actually, and it's the day after surgery. So good news there. Hello, it is December 31st, New Year's Eve. Sun's going down, it'll be dark soon. It's around 5 o'clock. I just took the bandage off. They told me to leave it on until the 11th, which was just an insanely long time to leave a bandage on, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm gonna put a new fresh bandage on. I went and bought some earlier, but it's been really bothering me and feeling like I just needed to scratch it. Not that I'm gonna scratch it, but I wanted to air it out. And so I took the bandage off. That's what we got going on. Looks like stitches underneath that steri strip, and then there's some sort of like it's hard to get it into focus good here, but it's some kind of glue or something as well in there. But it does look like, I think I got 4 stitches there. To me, that's what it looks like. It's a smaller cut than I thought it would be as well. I mean, that's, it seemed like it was probably like twice. Before I took the bandage off, I would have guessed it was like twice that long. Yeah. As far as how I feel today, I feel quite good. My hand has been, I've used it even more today than I did yesterday. Went to visit some friends, drove myself, watching the Alabama football game, and only thing that's like hurt that was sort of surprising was at one point I picked up my chair, and the way that I grabbed it, it was like sent a jolt of pain in my hand. But apart from that, it hasn't been bad. I haven't had any need to take any pain medications or anything. It's felt and also no numbness again today. No numbness when I woke up this morning. So feeling pretty good about it. Feeling really good about it. All right. Happy New Year. All right, so it's New Year's Day, January 1st, 2023. Got my, this is a replacement bandage that I bought from the drugstore yesterday, because I just had this strong urge to take the bandage off and just kind of let it air out a little bit, which I did on the video. So I put this on, I've had it on, and I probably like the bandage that I've got on now a little bit more, actually. It's just a little bit less, I don't know, I don't know what I like about it, but I like it a little bit more. My wife helped me put it on. As far as feeling today, I'm feeling good. I have noticed a few times, actually, some tingliness on the outer part of my hand. So my ring finger, my middle finger knuckle area, and like these 3 fingers, the outer part, the top part of my hand, a little bit at times when I'm, it's not doing it right now. It hasn't happened today, actually. But yesterday I did notice that a little bit, some tingliness on the outer part, which is interesting because that does not have anything to do really with the carpal tunnel syndrome. My understanding that the nerves that go to the outer part of the hand are connected in a different place. And so when you have carpal tunnel, it tends to be more in the front, I think. But one thing that was interesting, no tingliness on the part of my hand that normally was a problem. It was only, and it was very minor too, it was very light. So whether I'm right about the anatomy or not, which I hope I am, but now I'm second guessing myself, it's not been a problem for me. Like during my actual carpal tunnel experience, I've not had tingliness on the outside. It's been more concentrated on the front or the palm area of my hand or the whole extremities. This has not been isolated to the back. So just found that a little interesting. Again, it hasn't happened today so far, so maybe that was just a little bit of inflammation from surgery or something like that. But woke up again, no tingles in my hand this morning, so really going well. Yesterday I drove a fair amount and did quite a bit of stuff, and it's been going pretty well. So I'm pleased. I'm really looking forward to getting the bandage off entirely and getting the stitches out. Really want to start exercising again. In 2023, I had a period of like 2 months where I was being really good about exercise in 2022. And then the carpal tunnel kind of threw me off, and then I never got back into a groove for the rest of the year. And really, I've not had the same routine in my life as far as exercise goes since I had the back issue or the back surgery. Things really have been a lot different. Granted, that was all during COVID as well, so a lot of different like life and lifestyle changes occurred during that period of time. So I'm really looking forward to being able to come back with a little more abandon and get into exercising and whatnot. I've instituted a little bit better of a routine in terms of getting up early. So I'm looking forward to getting the bandage off and being able to go, exercise and train like I would like to for archery, but also life. So things are looking up. I'm optimistic, and I'm sitting out here in shorts and a t-shirt on January 1st. Feels quite good outside. So yeah, good day. Hope you're having a good day too. Hello, it's January 2nd, 2023. It is late morning. I am going back to work tomorrow. I've had the week off prior to this week, so I've been out for like 9 or 10 days. Going back to work, not expecting to have any kind of issues with that. Hands doing really well. And this will probably be my last video on a daily basis. I'll probably start spacing them out more, just because there isn't much change day to day, and not enough to justify taking another video every day. Today will probably be pretty much like tomorrow. So I have a follow-up appointment on 2 weeks after surgery on the 11th. I'm sure I'll take a video then, and may take one between now and then, but I'll probably start spacing it out and turning videos from here on out into more of a longer-term recovery process type of deal. And this will probably be the last video in the surgery and immediate aftermath recovery process from surgery. So I hope you're having a good day, and stay tuned for the next one. Take care.